back to Wicked Art. It's Wicked here, and it is Tiny Tuesdays. And like I said in the last video, I'm a little bit on a Batman kick this week. So we are going to do a chibi or tiny version of Robin today. So all you're going to need is a pencil and an eraser. And we're going to get started, okay? So when it comes to drawing like chibi characters, it's a good idea to just go ahead and draw a really big head on the body. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sketch out this shape. Now if you notice, I put a little dip in there. And I am going to just curve this around. Okay, so it'll be kind of like a dynamic angle. And then we're going to draw this line going down the face, like that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out my eye. Remember, pause the video if you need to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and draw an eye there. And we're going to come on this other side here. And we're going to draw a smaller version of our eye here. Okay, and most chibi characters, they don't have a nose, so we're not going to do that, but we are going to give them a face. So now that I have that, I'm going to erase out that center line, and we should have something that looks like this. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw his arm because of the pose we're going to give him. So I'm going to put his arm right here, and we're going to come down that way with it. And now that I have that drawn, I can start working on the body. Okay, so I'm going to do this little curve down here. Okay, we're going to curve that in, and then curve out. We're going to come to the other side here. I'm going to follow this over, kind of come out just a little bit right here. I'm going to go down. Okay, so now that I have that, we have our body shape. I can come in and give kind of like this underwear shape a little bit, just so I know where to put my legs at. Okay, so let's come back over here to the arm. I'm going to go ahead and come out this way, like that, for the forearm. Okay, then I'm going to come out with my fingers and go straight across, like this. I didn't mean to flare that out as much. Now let's try to keep things even. Okay, so let's come down here. Let's come this way. And then just curve up to the hand, like that. Then we can put in these little finger lines here. We'll move this one back towards the middle more. We'll come like here, here. Okay. Now he doesn't have to have 5 fingers, we can just do 4, but I'm going to squeeze in a 5th one right here anyway. Okay. Now we're going to stretch out for our leg. Kind of curve down like this. So let's keep it even. Right now I'm going to erase like to here so that I just have this line. Okay, then we'll come back and go this way, go down. Ourselves a foot here. So I'm going to cut this back some, like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to erase the top part of that line, like that. And then we can come this way, this leg, start up here at the top. this. And then we're going to make our foot, since it's a little bit farther back, it's not going to be as big. I'm going to come up, and then we can kind of skinny it out a little bit there. So let's erase that, and then erase in the middle right here for now. We might add that back, depending on how we do his body. Now I do want to kind of curve this a little bit. Okay, so there, now we got ourselves a character like that, and then all we have to do is draw a little fist on this side. Okay, again we can draw a little line for the fingers. Alright, and that's pretty much going to be the basis. So now we got to come in here, and we're going to add ourselves an ear. Just like that. Okay, remember, pause the video if you need to. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of go down and back. Give ourselves a little ear like that. Okay. So the next thing I can do now is I can come in and I can build up his mask. Okay. So I'm going to kind of come down and go back like this. I'm going to come back this way and curve around the eye, coming to a point up here. Okay, so we just kind of curve down, make a hump, go over, then we're going to make another hump and curve up, and then the rest of this will just be connected like that. Okay, so next thing, we want to get his hair. Okay, so we're going to make this little triangle right here. Alright, we're going to kind of go back just a little bit, and then we're going to make two more triangles like this, so I can clean up the inside of that one. Okay, so go back, and we'll make another triangle here, and then just come down, and then we can just clean up all inside of it, just like that. Okay, so I can take this and we can go back, okay, so make that. We can give him really spiky hair. Okay, we're gonna come in, and we'll add a little triangle like that. Come back this way. So we kind of give him some spiky Sonic the Hedgehog looking hair, but again, it's just supposed to be chibi and fun. Okay, so now we can put his outfit on there. Okay, so here's my belt line, right? So I'm going to come down here by the hip. I'm going to draw a rectangle right here. Okay, then I'm going to kind of go forward a little bit. I'm going to draw another rectangle. And we'll go forward a little bit more. And then we're going to draw a circle. Okay, and we'll go back again and draw 1, circle in here, just like that. Right? So, since he's Robin, we're going to put a circle here. Right? And then we want to get part of the letter R in there. So to make that show up, we're going to color in the circle black, and then put a black circle here. Okay, and then I'm just going to go down and we're going to draw these little rectangles. Now we need to move them in some, so I'm going to start at the bottom to help with that. So let's do that. Let's just come down this way. And we'll draw in our rectangles here. Okay. Alright. So now we can come right here and draw that little arch. And then we'll come over the top of it. We'll go back, we'll go down below, and do the same thing. Okay? So once you have that shape, you can just erase the old arm parts. Just like that. Alright? And he does wear gloves, so we're going to make another arch. Like this, go up, and we can come down like that, clean up just like that. Now once we have that in place, now Robin traditionally doesn't really have pants on. He just kind of has the superhero underwear, but what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna pretend like he's got green pants on. Okay, and then he's got his black boots. Okay, now he wouldn't be Robin without his cape, so let's make that come out and go this way. And we can kind of put these curves to it. Okay. So now we have ourselves a little Robin character. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to retrace over everything. Give it a nice solid line so it's not too sketchy. Okay, parts of the face here. Alright, so I'm going to do my final thing, and again I'm leaving this open so that you can color it, but I am going to go around and thicken up the outside edge. Okay, so I'm just going to go around. So, a little Batman trivia for you. There's actually been several Robins that Batman has trained. The first one being Dick Grayson, who would later become Nightwing. The second one was Jason Todd, which something happened happens to him later that I won't go into detail on, but eventually he becomes the Red Hood. And then you have Tim Drake, who was the next in line to be the Boy Wonder. And then you have Damon, and if I'm wrong, you can let me know in the comments, but I believe his name is Damian Wayne. And he is the most current form of Robin that I am aware of. But yeah, he's had several Robins throughout the comic book history. Okay. So we're just going to keep going around. That is your little bit of useless comic book Batman trivia for the day. Okay, now there is one more thing that I am going to do. I'm going to refine these lines in here by the eyes. And even though I know there's other black areas like his hair and stuff, I'm just going to color in, and you don't have to, you can use a colored pencil or whatever, but just because I want the mask to pop, I'm going to color his mask in black. Just going to fill that in. Doesn't have to be solid. Just enough to make it stand out. And now you have a little Chibi Robin. Okay, I hope you had fun. I hope that you enjoyed. And thank you for joining me. And until next time, keep sketching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.